And the purpose of this challenge was to basically speak life into you guys. And I'm so glad I did that because I didn't understand. Well, I can't say I didn't understand. I knew I wanted to do something better, deeper, higher, because the people who I am serving, you guys who I am serving, you guys who are part of this group, the other people who are about to join in, one of the things I want to be sure that I'm doing is that I'm pouring life into you guys, right? Because many of us, like I said from my last couple videos early on, is a lot of us didn't get those kind of speech talked into our lives, like those kind of words to be spoken into us. And I wanted to make sure that if you don't get it nowhere else, at least here you are going to get life spoken into you. And that was what was put in my spirit after God has decided to tell me to restructure this business. And I know he's doing something great and miraculous, so I'm already thanking him for what he's getting ready to do, not only through me but through you as well, and the people you're getting ready to touch. That we're not just about natural hair, but we are about the kingdom of God, that we are people who are standing faithful in his word, that we are now manifesting the words that he already proclaimed into our life. We are now manifesting it for ourselves. And so I was just excited to come out today because I was like, man, this weekend was not, I was not in a place where mentally I was just, not in tuned, right, with my spirit. But today I feel like God really confirmed what I have been doing all along, what he's been doing. I mean, not even me, because I'm doing, but when you just don't know where anything is going, you have an idea, but you just go for it and hoping that somehow, some way you fall into something that just becomes, fruitful. And so I feel today God was really speaking and confirming that what I am, where I'm, the path that I'm on was literally destined by him, was really moved by him. So really I can't take any of the credit, simply because I know that my father is doing all this work. And that makes me more like, even if I'm alone in this, even if it's one person who's blessed through this, I know it was well worth it, because God was so adamant in me. And then it makes me want to do this harder, stronger, with all my heart, with all my might, because I believe in what he's getting ready to do. I believe in the people he's getting ready to change. So I want to use my energy, my time, my will to be his. And that no matter how this is going to serve, I know it's going to serve for the highest way that I would never be able to imagine. But if you guys look at my title for today, it is multiple birth. That was the word that God gave me. Multiple birth. Now, I have 2 kids, okay? I'm not talking about baby, because Gladia, have decided that she ain't having no more. 2 is enough for me. I have a boy, I have a girl. So I'm grateful about it. But, oh my God, this is coming to me now. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to be watching this video back in the future, because I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, yo, I'm glad I recorded this, because look what came to me. All right, guys, so I'm going to tell you this little story. My sister came out of nowhere, and she was at my house a few days ago, and she was like, I had a dream about you, right? And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, is it good? I usually don't like people telling me dreams about myself. I really don't like things like that, because unless it's good. But even with that, I just prefer not to know sometimes, because it could psych me out and everything. But so if it's a bad dream, I would rather you to keep it to yourself, because I know God is in control of everything, and I know that he will make provisions to help me out of my situations or whatever. Not to scare me, not to put fear in me, but rather to like keep me from something that may come into happen. But anyway, she was like, no, I had a dream about you, and I had a dream that you were pregnant. Mind you guys, my title for today is multiple births are happening. right? And I'm not even into it. And then this revelation came to mind. So I know this is serendipitous from God himself, because he's that powerful, and he likes to put all his pieces together so you can see the bigger picture. So anyway, she told me she saw me pregnant and I gave birth to a baby. And I'm looking at her like, yeah, that ain't happening, because number one, I think recently I did a pregnancy test and it was negative. You know, I had my friend, like I'm good. You know what I mean? So I know TMI, but I know for sure it's not that. But so I wasn't really understanding. So I told her, you know, you need to go back to sleep, because I have 6 other siblings. I'm like, you probably had another dream about somebody else and mixed it up with me, and you need to like go back to sleep and reconfirm your dream to ensure that it's not me. But now that I'm putting it all together, God is not talking about birth in the physical, but it's going to be a manifestation of a spiritual birth. And what that means is he is about to, everything that is like been touching my hands, every activity that I've been a part of, and to truth be told, like I don't see things happening the way I imagine it, the way I see it, but I'm like so certain that this somehow, some way, one day this is going to work. But I just wish it would work now, because I've been waiting for so long for it to become what it is. But what God been telling me, I just been in the, you know, preparation part. I've been in the, you know, the labor part, because there was so much pain that came through this. There was so much, not pain, but struggle. I know that when it's a struggle, you know, and I started to really pay attention to that. Whenever I find out myself, I'm struggling to do something good, that means the enemy recognized that I'm doing something good, that I'm doing the right thing. And he is not happy with that. And so he's putting stumbling blocks in my way so that I give up. And let me tell you something. When I do give up, when I settle down, when I stop and I sit there, I don't get bothered by that spirit. But you know what bothers me in my spirit? Like I can't rest. Now I'm like it's like something telling me you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You need to go do this. You need to go do this. You need to go you need to go do this, do that. And I'm just sitting like, well, I've tried all that. It's not working. It's not going nowhere. What and or it's heavy and feel burdensome on me. And so those couple years when things were really not going anywhere, I was just in a place where I knew God was just giving me time to heal and giving me time to like find myself again and find my voice again and restructure everything that he puts in my hands. So I told you guys before that I had to put the order in a different way, where God is first, everything else come after, right? We are made in his image. What that mean is everything that he gave me was intentional. My hair, my face, my eyes, my everything I have. And I honor him because I have these things because of him. And so I honor him because I have these things. And no matter now how good it is, I am starting to learn how to be so utterly grateful about them. Because I know how easy it is that he could take it away. But he gave it to me. And it's only rightfully so that I am grateful for him. And I feel like the more that I learn the gratitude of the things that he's given me in my life, the more that I flourish, the more that I grow, the more my foundation is getting deeper. So I came out to talk to you because this is not a message just for me. I'm entering a season in my life where I'm getting ready to see the birth. Oh my God. Mark my words. I'm getting ready to see the birth. And I am so proud of God. I'm so proud of him. And I said those words the other day. I'm like, I am so proud of you, God. Because you've been faithful. You've been faithful to me. He will pull me, but he will not take everything away. Like when everything just didn't look like it was going anywhere, he was just like, it's okay. It's still gonna be where it is. It ain't going to get destroyed. But right now, I don't want you destroyed. I want to take care of you. Probably many of you are sitting there, you feeling the same thing that I'm feeling right now. And you're probably like, man, I've been here for so long, Lord. I don't know how much more I can be faithful to you. And God's saying, no, you are faithful to the right person. You know what? Even if you fail, even if you turn away, I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. And he hasn't. There were moments when I was just like, I cannot and I will not do this. And somehow he allowed me to see his love all over again. And I'm like, how could I not be with my father? How can I not do this with him? So we've been partnering together in this journey. And I've been learning, guys. When I say learning, I'm in a lot of courses. I'm reading books. I'm listening to so many sermons. Because for you to be able to speak life into people, you must know the words. You must know what to speak to them about. You must know the truth. You must find the truth. You must be hungry for the truth. And you must never stop seeking the truth. You must never cease to find the truth. And I'm here to like speak it. And I'm so glad because he said this is a year of speaking. Guys, don't miss your mark. It's not by accident that I'm here, that God chose me to speak to you guys in such a way. Because something is coming. Something big is coming. You guys saw what 2020, how it went, 2021. And we're now in 2022. And there is a shift that's happening, and it's a I call it like a parallel opposition, right? Like everything is going in that one direction, but at some point it deviates because now God is about to put his hands on the people that are not following what he's saying, or are not in his covenant, or are not trusting in his word, or are not, you don't want to be in that. And then for those that who's been diligent, who's been faithful, who's been trying their hardest every day, putting themselves before the Lord, he's like, I'm getting ready to bless y'all. These were the prophecy. So guys, this is a word of encouragement and a word of warning. Get in to what these words that God is speaking into your life, and understand they are your truth. And anything that does not come out the mouth of God is not the truth. Anything that's out to destroy you is not the truth. God is not to destroy us. He's out to destroy our nature. So the things that are leading us to destruction, he's looking to squash that enemy so that you're no longer a slave to death, but a rather spiritual being to light. And that's what we are. We are a spirit being. And God was just telling me multiple births are happening. He's also saying it for you guys. There are many things in your hands. You don't even know what to do with it. Or you're doing so much and you don't see no fruit of it. But get ready. There's about to be a shift. There's about to be a change. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. Truly. Because it's going to be good. For many of us, it's not going to be. And for many of us, it's going to be, right? So my encouragement, I told myself that I understand why he he put me separate from everyone. Like, I feel like this season of my life, and I'm just being a little bit vulnerable right now. I feel alone. I feel alone. I feel abandoned a little bit. But I understand that this was intentional. God, like, kept me to himself. He's like, I don't want you to be focusing on nothing, on anyone, or any of that. I just want you to focus on me. I'm going to force it on you. I'm going to force you have to just focus on me. So, which is a blessing in disguise, right? It's one for the other. And I know that there's going to come a time where he's just going to... And everyone will recognize the hands of God. And so I know for you too, who are there, who are going through whatever you're going through, the hands of God is upon your life. You may feel lonely in this season. You may feel by yourself, but it is a shift. He needs us to be trusting in him. And the more you trust him, the more he can do through you and change you. Because, you know, be careful what you pray for. I asked God to make me better. And he's like, all right, we're about to do something you ain't gonna like. In order for me to make you better, I'm gonna have to do a couple things that you are going to hate. But it's going to build me. And it's gonna make me become the person he always knew I could be. And I am at his mercy. I give my whole heart to him because I love him. And he's never failed me. And I'm grateful. And even though everywhere I turn around in my life, Romans 8:28 says, all things work together for the good for those who love and for those who are called according to his purpose. For those who love him and are called according to his purpose. So I know that all the things that I may not even understand why they're happening or how it's happening, or it really look horrible and I don't think anything good can come out of this. He's telling me, like, listen, I work everything. I know you might screw up. I know I already accounted that part for you. I already saw that. I just need you to move. Keep moving forward. And I'm going to work these things out so they all work together for the purpose. So I am honored, and I give him all my dirt, all my good, all my bad together. And I know those things are going to come together and somehow become something good in my life. So nevertheless, I hope you guys were blessed by this. Look out for the multiple births that are going to be happening. Look out. Even September 7th, mark that date. September 7th, 2022. I believe God is going to do something miraculous. And I'm going to use my words to speak upon what he already declared. And so I'm coming into agreement with him for you. I'm coming into agreement for me. I'm coming into agreement for my children, my family, my loved ones, everything that God is putting into my hand. I'm going to look back and I'm going to be in awe of his mercy and his grace. I'm in awe now. Just this revelation is so comforting to me. But I know it's coming. It's coming. It's closer than you think. Like, it's coming. It's coming. So, anyways, I just wanted to encourage y'all. And I pray that the Spirit of God continue to give you revelation in to give you identity in who you are in Christ, that there is no spirit of confusion, that there is complete clarity, and there is utter joy and love in your life to release those bondages that's keeping you from seeing who God is and who he's getting ready to and what he's getting ready to do in your life. Through that, I know you will be blessed in abundance, not only for you, but generations ahead. So I love you guys. I ask this in the name of Jesus. I love you guys. And we're going to be back tomorrow for day 27 of my 30-day Go Live challenge. Until then, you guys, you be safe. Have a good one. Bye.